Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dina, this is Creative Minds Homeschool, and today I just wanted to share with you what I am learning through us doing copywork in our homeschool. So, first thing I'll just say, the reason why I wanted to do this was to reinforce good spelling, to give my kids a good model of what good writing looks like, so that when they do creative writing, hopefully it's going to catch on. They'll catch on to the capitalization, punctuation, how to divide words, all those good things that a good writing model teaches you. So I'm just going to show you kind of some the earliest copywork entries we have, and then after some correction, just kind of how they're doing. Where we've come with Everett just in the last 3 weeks with copywork. This is an example of one of his copywork entries. And if you notice, this is a line that doesn't have the middle line telling you where your short letters go versus your tall letters. So it's just kind of all over the place. And kind of like, you know, open up his book and I go, whoa, what is going on here with this copywork? So, if you notice down at the bottom, I had him recopy this last line, and I told him basically, you have to pretend there's an imaginary line scrunching all your short letters under it. They cannot cross that short line. And I'm very careful how I critique him, because I don't want to discourage him. So far, he is very into this. This is his, this is something I bought off of Click, and he loves World War I and II, everything about it, like learning about it. So he has been pretty motivated to be doing this. So basically, the way we do copywork, when it's time for that subject, I'll tell him, go sit down, get your copywork book out, and I will have him read his, and then I'll have the girls each read theirs. And the girls are doing the same one, but that's okay. So, and then they start copying, and basically they're trying to pay attention to the spelling of things. I'm noticing the benefits for Everett. He's learning how to divide words properly. Like, for example, this was one he had to fix. It was protection. Well, he put P-R-O-T, and then he had another T on the next line, because it's like, I don't know how that worked, but he corrected it to make it the correct way to divide a word. And then he tried to divide the word made on another one, and I'm like, made is a one syllable word, you can't divide it. You know, so he's learning those basic rules of how to spell things, how you can, I don't know. I'm just seeing a lot of benefit. But I will show you. So this week, when it was his second copywork of the week, and I will say I've been hesitant to correct him, because for one thing, he's motivated to do this, and I don't want to discourage him. But I also, the reason why I chose to do copywork is I want their creative writing. Anytime I have them do a creative writing assignment, I'm trying not to critique and pick apart those things. So this is the time I'm going to do it. So I've gone back and I'll underline their spelling mistakes or whatever, or point out things like, okay, well, you can't divide that word there. We have to change it up. And he's been very receptive to that. So this week, basically, on the first day of copywork, I pointed out to him, because it's just kind of, it took me a while. I was slow on the uptake on this. It took me a while to go, why is this not looking right? You know, he's copying it, but there's something off here. And I finally was like, oh, it's because your letters are just, they don't know how tall to be. So we started on Tuesday with this simple correction, because he was already done with it before it kind of really hit me that is the problem we're having. And honestly, we're just getting into school. I'm easing into the correction part of this. So these are the rules that I gave him on Thursday. I said, remember, copywork is for practicing neatest handwriting, spacing, capitalization, and punctuation. Make your short letters short. That was my little note to him, and it was stuck on the front of here. So this is an example of how he changed. And I thought, when I opened his work and saw this, I was like, yes, he listened to my correction. He got it. He has better spacing between his words. It just, the whole thing was so much improved. So this is what I'm hoping I will continue to see going forward. I will continue reminding him. I'm probably going to take this note and stick it on his next page, just every time he'll see that reminder. So I was very proud of his improvement. And I'll show you the girls, one of the girls. They're doing the Mother Goose copy notebook. So this was her first one. She's still learning because it's in poem form. She hasn't figured out yet exactly, like here her can't is supposed to be on the next line, and she put it right here. They haven't caught on to that yet, and I don't want to make them rewrite the whole thing. Once they've taken the time to rewrite this, I'm not picking apart that much. This was her last one. And I think they're doing really great. Let's see if she got all the, this one was kind of harder because the lines were really long, so they had extra lines. But I think she got most of the ones that had to go to the next thing. So that's something for next time I'll really try to pay attention to. I need to put sticky notes on their books to remind them of that. But overall, it's going really well. They have the Copywork, and then the next day they do the coloring page, and then this at the bottom. This was the only thing she had to correct. They didn't capitalize. So it's good they're learning, like, titles have capitalization. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.